This is one of the masterpieces of Ilana Gore. We talked about it at earlier in the previous video of Jaffa part 1. We will continue in the next half an hour to show you why Jaffa was a little bit important, very important for the Christians. We already talked about it, but we will see it soon. I just don't want to die, and I'm not dying. Then we already talked about St. Peter in Jaffa. St. Peter came from the city of Lydia, Lord, after he resurrected someone. When he heard that Tabitha, Tzvia in Hebrew, died, and she was a young lady that helped Christianity a lot. He came and resurrected Tabitha. That place is in the other side of Jaffa. Maybe we will prepare a different video of it. But after Tabitha, he went to his friend Simon the Tanner. And the first video we talked about the story, but we will repeat it. Simon the Tanner deals with leather. Stink. Then he went to the roof to meditate, and he saw a vision of a sack full of non-kosher animals goes down by an angel. The angel tells him, butcher it and eat. And Simon says, I'm a Jew, I cannot do that. I can eat only kosher food. Then he repeats it twice. Twice. With St. Peter, it's always 3 times. Then he did it another time. And then St. Peter knew that something new is happening here. He's got a message from God. And look at that beautiful door. I'm so happy to have that tour without tourists. While walking down the stairs to see the alleys, but to see the house of Simon the Tanner. When he had that vision, at the end of it, he heard a knock on the door, and that's the house. And he saw 2 servants of Cornelius from Caesarea, and 1 soldier who asked him to follow them. They asked St. Peter to follow them to Caesarea, to Cornelius. He did it the day after, and to make the long story short, he converted him to the new Judaism, which we know it as Christianity now. Then why there's no option to enter to his house? Mainly it's there's a problem here. The house belongs to the Zakrian family, Armenian family, but there's a huge debate between the Muslims and the Christians about who owns the house. Until they find out who owns the house, it will be like that. I entered to there once in my lifetime. Look how beautiful is that place. Oh, let me take a picture of it for you. The house of Simon the Tanner. And this is one of the only streets that the name of it is not by the name of the zodiac. It's called Shimon Abruskai, which is in Hebrew. In English, it's Simon the Tanner. Simon, Shimon, Tanner, the one who deals with leather, Borskai. Here it is, number 8. That's the house. Look how beautiful it is. See, that must be the place. I'm talking about Simon. We will go to the port. And again, remember the alleys are narrow because of the sun, because of the real estate prices, and it's as wide as for one donkey. If one donkey with 2 sacks can go through here, then it's okay. Look at the house. The houses is usually the one who owns the houses now are artists. They have the galleries here as well, but it's not by law. I mean, usually it's like that. Oh, look at that! Look at the Washingtonia trees. And here we will stop and we will shout, are there donkeys to the right or to the left? And if there's no donkeys, we will be able to continue. You can see the Greek Orthodox Church right there, St. Michael. And we are going to the port. It's going to be a short tour. Maybe later on I will prepare another one, mainly because I do have a child and she asked me to come. We're supposed to do something together and I want to be the good father. Another shop that used to be here deals with female. A nice place. As you see, most of the way we didn't climb at all. Oh, we did it slowly. And that's the idea of my tours, to organize that you will enjoy the tour and you won't feel, you won't suffer. Welcome to the port. Now you can see that it's a little bit more crowded because of 2 reasons. The first one, it's not 8 o'clock already. Secondly, the breeze is nice here and a lot of people are coming just to enjoy breakfast in one of the places, and there are so many places to reach here. We are walking on the British dock, the Ottomans one. See the stairs there? It's above it. Now at the Ottomans' time, you couldn't reach with the big boats to here because of the waves and because of so many rocks there. Too many. Then in that matter, oh, look at that. Yoo-hoo! I love rough sea. And that's mainly because we don't have a lot of winter days. Then they used to dock in the sea, and then small boats used to take them to here. The people said that they used to throw, the one who took them used to throw their luggage straight to the boat. They didn't care about fragile things or something like that. But the one who came to here was so happy, mainly because they have been in the sea for like 3 weeks, They almost died. I mean, it's so difficult to be in a rough sea. It's not like the cruise of today. And that's why the first part that they actually saw are the churches. The Catholic one, St. Peter is on top. We actually saw it from the viewpoint. There's a Greek Orthodox church here, Armenian church, and of course mosques as well. That was part of the deck, the Ottomans one. The custom house was here, built by the British in such an ugly way that the city hall decided after so many years to destroy that ugly one and build this beautiful place. They didn't finish it yet. They will keep it as a memory for that ugly house that used to be here. But you can see how beautiful it is from here. Hallelujah! The main entrance is not from here. Remember we talked about the donkeys. I show you the entrance to St. Michael Church. And soon you will see hundreds of Israelis here enjoying enjoy coffee, good cake. We love coffee. Ice cream. And it's difficult to me to show you if he is a Muslim guy or a woman or a Jew or Christian, unless they will dress like their costume. For example, the two ladies to the right are Muslims, women. Art and food, I bet it can be. What you cannot smell is the smell of coffee. And my friend, the smell is amazing. I'm a Catholic. My name is Isaac Zahi. I'm a Catholic. And I love to see rough sea. Look at the fishermen. Are they really gonna catch a fish? Or not? If you do a bicycle, this is one of the best places for it. Andromeda, part of the Greek mythology, is actually the story was there, and we are talking about beautiful daughter of the queen of and the king of Joppa. They used to donate to the sea master monster, a beautiful woman every year, and the last one was daughter of the queen. She didn't want it, but the daughter said, "This is my job. I'm going to do that." But Process actually helped him by destroying the monster. How he did it? Just before that, he cut the head of Hitler, and it's made of lots of snakes. And everyone who looks at the Medusa head turned to stone, and that's what happened to the horrible monster. And if we're talking about that, this is the Armenian monastery. But it's not only Armenian monastery, it's more than that. First of all, you can see the Don't Forget Me flower tells you that in 1915 the Armenians were butchered by the Ottomans, the Turkish. 1.5 million died there. This is their genocide. But those rooms used to be part of the hospital that Napoleon built here for his soldiers. Remember that you saw where Napoleon entered the city, and I told you that there were more than 4,000 soldiers, the Ottoman soldiers. How do I know it? Because he killed all of them. And what he didn't do, he didn't bury them. And you know what's happened after that? A flag actually spread it around his soldiers, and that was the hospital. Now, I know that everyone goes to the Louvre to see Mona Lisa, but at least when I was there for the last time, something like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I to the left of Mona Lisa, you could see a beautiful painting of Napoleon visiting the 6 soldiers of his. Now, he ran away from here. Oh, look at the rough sea, I love it! He ran away from here after he was defeated, and he didn't take the soldiers. He told his doctor to kill them, but the doctor said, my job is to cure them, not to kill them. And the one who killed them were the Ottomans that came and didn't kill them. They sent them back home. To the right, you can see the sea mask. It's not the same mask that you saw at the beginning, not. And the sea mask is the mask that the soldiers, the Muslim sailors, actually, when they docked, they went to pray there. That is Tel Aviv in front of you. Beautiful Tel Aviv. Woohoo! What I did is, I'm just like a child. If you didn't subscribe me yet, please do that. I do more than 19,000 videos of Israel and Holy Land. And in the I will add some information in the description of that video, together with some links. Link to one, the first one will be to my professional Facebook, not my private one, but my private one is in Hebrew. I didn't finish the tour, yeah. The second one is of my Instagram. The third one would be buy me a coffee link, and that is very new for me. You, my subscriber, and I have more than 29,000. If you ask me to help me in a way, and I need it, I must say. At the beginning I was too shy to say that I need it. I'm not getting money from the government. I'm not working from end of February, the beginning of March 2020, and I love what I'm doing. This is my job. I'm too old to find something new. Got to show you 2 things. The first one is the wall of the sea that used to be here. You can see the different kind of stones. That was the Jewish quarter of the old city. And in 1948, when the Israeli came back to here and became part of Tel Aviv, Some of them started to destroy the old city of Jaffa, but as a punishment they realized that they destroyed the Jewish quarter of the old city. To destroy houses, destroy places, I'm not sure that it's something that we need to do, and it doesn't matter if it's a political issue or not. It's history. And that's Tel Aviv. You can see a lot of skyscrapers. It's a very lovely, it's a live city. 24 hours a day, even though it's coronavirus time, COVID-19. I'm going to meet my daughter, and I will see if I do have time to show you a little bit of the flea market. If not, it will be my third video today or another day. I'm not sure that I know. Another Savil Orad, a place to drink water that was built by the government, the Muslim government of the city. You can see it in front of you. There's so many things that you didn't see in that short tour, but you saw a lot. Now you know Jaffa better, and I promise, just like I'm doing it in Jerusalem and other places, to reach back to Jaffa. It's like 10 minutes by bus from my house in Tel Aviv, and I will add more tools for it. But we are reaching the Clock Tower Square. That's where we started the tour. Look how beautiful is that entrance to the mosque. There's no entry here, but you can see how people can go in. Women must wear the burqa. Look at the men as well. 90% of the Muslim sites are not welcomed by anyone else who are not Muslim. It's a little bit sad for me because it's a beautiful mosque. I've been there only twice, but I won't be able to take some pictures of it for example. Today it's the Friday. Today around, let's say, another 2 hours, the Muslims will come to here to pray. Tourist shops you can find everywhere, but most of them are closed, mainly because there are no tourists. Remember, that was the entrance, the gate, Jerusalem gate. We talked about that in the first video. So watch my first video. Above you will see a link for the videos of Jaffa. At the end of the video, we'll find a link for videos of Jerusalem. Look how beautiful it is. מה השעה בבקשה? I'm sure מצלם, אז אני יכול לראות. 9:36. אוקיי, תודה. Then I will end that video now at the Clock Tower Square. That was the entrance to the city, and you did have, I think, 20 minutes of it in the first part of Jaffa. A video of mine. Then see you, and don't forget to subscribe me. Thank you very much. You see, it's so more crowded. If you watch the first video, it was almost empty. Now it's not. See you. Bye bye.